This is our life now. We've become a snail nursery.
These guys know the forest like the back of their hand. Honey, I'm home. Ivory Coast isn't the Africa from postcards. You don't come here for a safari. In fact, barely anyone comes here. And those who do come here for chocolate. It's the world's #1 producer of cocoa. But we came here looking for stories and found one of the strangest adventures on the channel. Why do we have giant African land snails in a hotel bathroom? Well, big love to Insta360 for sponsoring this video. And this story all starts with a drink. It's lunchtime, and this is our first view of the beach. This is like a world-class level slice of sand. And Sunday, everyone's inside having some food, and it's about the time we do the same. Apéro?
Non, ça on appelle ça le pied-toi missile.
This drink isn't what we expected. Just watch.
Le pied-toi missile.
Il est déjà apeuré.
It is dark like the blood of Satan, man. Watch out. Oh,
That's gonna fuck us up, mate.
I'm not sure if you've seen our video from Benin, but there was a certain potion that Ben...
Yeah, let's just say that the video goes hard.
It's time to drink our Aphrodisiac potion. What are you doing? Anyway, we give it a shot.
Merci beaucoup. Oh, that's hellish. C'est fort, hein? Oui.
No. Burns all the way down.
Si tu as mal au ventre, ça y est dedans.
Ok.
Maintenant, si tu veux faire, tu gagnes une go, tu coules dedans comme ça, pic, ça y est dedans. Tout est dedans.
Je comprends pas.
Si tu as ta go,
C'est quoi
une
ta
femme
go?
quoi, une femme.
Une femme.
Tu chibis bien dedans, ça là.
You push the lady inside.
Voilà, ça te fait debout.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's the same as Benin.
With a belly full of the devil's Viagra, we try some local food. This is Desiree, our local guide for Grand Bassam. He lives by the beach and is going to show us around today.
This is the palm sauce with the beef.
Palm sauce from the palm seed, like for
the
palm oil,
sauce,
right?
Yeah. With the beef. This is plantain and we mix with cassava called futu.
Futu.
Yes, futu is the famous dish in Ivory Coast. This here we are in the south.
Sauce the fingers.
Yes.
Grab the futu. Sauce the futu.
This is not spicy, but this is spicy than this one.
I had no idea the beaches were this nice in West Africa. Let's go meet some locals. There's 2,000 people here. Sunday's the beach day. Work hard all week and then, goddamn, head to the waves.
Welcome to Grand Bassam. So now we are at the beach of Grand Bassam, and this is the day for Ivorians to enjoy themselves. So they work from Monday to Saturday. They have only one time on Sunday. That's why you can see a lot of people here enjoy themselves and swimming. So I invite you to come to the beach.
Thousands of people here, all standing. Hey, bro.
Yes.
What's good? What's good? Yes. Yeah. Côte d'Ivoire, yeah?
Ouais, de la considération.
In places like Ivory Coast, or Côte d'Ivoire in French, things get crazy quick, but everyone is friendly. We hear drums, so we go check it out. They push us into the circle, and by now, you know we've always got a couple moves. for some gymnastics.
Bro, it's good. I'm gonna start to do one. Hey! Hey! We got some people playing in the waves. I also deeply enjoy playing in the waves. Let's make some friends, yeah? Woo! Oh shit, here we go! What's up, man? Dude, that was strong. But that pull is mental. All right, here it is. Here it is.
Over and over again in Africa, the locals rub my head for good luck. I guess I'll let it slide. Sunday vibes here at the beach. Everyone is out to have a good time. Une fois, or one time, is what everyone kept on saying in Ivory Coast. There's a famous artist named Himra who made the catchphrase. Also, chete for machete. Anyway, you'll hear it a lot from Ivorians in these videos. We're here to find something special. Giant African land snails. Yep, that's right. Which might sound absolutely disgusting, but here in Ivory Coast, they are very popular. So popular, in fact, that giant snail farms scatter the sides of roads more than cattle do. We hear that there's one nearby, and we go check it out.
Here we are, on our way to a snail farm. I have zero idea what to expect, but Samuel is the farmer. Let's meet him. Samuel,
Yes.
comment ça va?
Ça va très bien.
C'est votre ferme ici,
Oui, c'est ma femme.
avec des escargots.
Oui, c'est une femme des escargots.
Ok.
Là, on a planté les patates, les manioc. Ça permet de les nourrir.
Pour les escargots.
Oui, les escargots consomment. On a les
Oh, we got more than snails
ça,
in
c'est
here.
une laco d'agouti.
An agouti. Hey, buddy. This is his farm. Each one of these can take 20,000 snails.
Là aussi, prend 20 000.
There's a lot. We're gonna do a tour. I'll translate. All right, here in these ones we have the
chaque lot.
reproducteurs, the breeding stock.
Chaque lot, je prends jusqu'à 50.
Each one of these has about 500 snails. And keep in mind, it's not like boy snail meets girl snail, they fall in love. Snails are hermaphrodites. Each one has boy parts and girl parts. So it's just snail meets snail. One inserts something into someone else's thing, or I don't even know how it works, and then all of a sudden you got babies. So 300 breeding snails go here. And ils sont combien de mois, celui-ci?
Ceux-là, ils ont 7 mois.
7 months for these guys.
Ils ont commencé les pontes déjà.
This is just a teenager, basically, about 7 months. And if I touch it, I thought it'd be more squishy. It's almost like leather. But these can get as big as your freaking hand, and we'll see some over there in a second. But this is the age where they roughly start laying eggs. So 200 to 300 eggs per snail when they lay them. And then in 1 year, they can lay 2 to 3 batches of eggs. And these are the big kahunas right here. You've probably heard of escargot, the famous French food the snails we eat with butter and garlic. But these giant Ivorian land snails right here are quite a bit bigger, and they're from the forest, the jungles here of West Africa. But what's happened here is that a lot of those forests have been cut down for chocolate, for coffee, for palm palm oil specifically. And with that, their habitat is mostly destroyed. A lot of it is. It's been a delicacy for a long time with the tribes, but here they're getting harder and harder to find. But the thing is, they're really easy to grow. All you need is a backyard and some wire screens and some concrete and a little bit of patience. Not that much patience, because you can sell them after about 8 months and you can have yourself a giant snail farm, your very own, and also make more money per pound than beef, which is wild.
We ask Samuel if we can buy some of his snails to cook with the tribe. He says no. He needs the big ones to make babies after mice broke in and ate a lot of his snail eggs. So we say thank you, and we start to make a plan B.
Samuel, bro, merci beaucoup.
Merci à vous également.
Merci, c'était un grand plaisir.
Merci.
Bye bye. All right. Let's find some snails.
We didn't want to take Samuel's prized breeding snails, so we're off to the local market.
The chaotic market, central market of Grand Bassam. Let's see how this goes. Kinds of interesting things here. C'est des poissons, oui? C'est combien chacun?
C'est 1000 francs.
1000
Cinq
francs.
à 1000 francs.
1000 francs. So like
Le
two.
tal à 1000 francs.
Chacun c'est 1000 francs.
Non, le tal.
Le tal. Oh, you get 4
Le tal à
for
1000
$2.
francs. Pour 1000 francs.
Four. C'est quel type de poisson ça?
C'est maquereau.
Ah, mackerel.
Macro.
Et c'est fumé.
C'est fumé.
Hey Ben, you hungry?
Always, baby.
Want some smoked mackerel?
I bloody love smoked mackerel.
If you look closely, they're all just eating their own tail.
Maquereau.
Not a great way to go.
Là, il y a mal, ça comme ça.
Yeah, we'll get, we like protein, we'll get 2 stacks.
C'est bon, 1000 francs.
See? Okay.
Merci, Chati, il y a 1000 francs.
Ah, merci beaucoup. She's giving me an extra half because she's being nice. Okay, merci. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know if she's happy or angry.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, happy it is.
Happy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Look at these, even bigger than the ones that we saw with Samuel. Wow.
Il faut pas tout prendre les gros là. Faut pas mélanger.
She says don't just take the big ones. Alors, 2 de les gros et 3 comme au gros. Okay, good. Celui-là. 1, 2, 3. C'est 5? Un autre. That's it. Okay, c'est bon ça. All right, boom. In the bag they go. Véronique, vraiment gentil. Merci beaucoup.
Well, the plan was to get some snails and cook them with the tribe. We couldn't buy Samuel's, and Veronique didn't have the time. So now we're stuck with a problem. We're about to leave the country. What do we do with the snails?
Right, just finishing off downloading footage. Now this is what it's like being on an expedition with Mike. How's it going, buddy?
This is our life now. We've become a snail nursery. We have one who's half on the mirror. This one down here has started laying eggs.
Oh my days!
This one over here is completely crapped on the floor.
Oh man.
And the other two are just enjoying the smooth, wet tile of our hotel room in Africa. It wasn't part of the plan. But that's what we find ourselves in on this channel. The adventure continues tomorrow. We're headed to San Pedro, and hopefully we can find a place to cook these snails, or gift them, or free them into the wild. I'm not quite sure what the best move is yet.
In the morning, Ben, myself, and our snails get a ride from Grand Bassam to San Pedro.
There we go, little guys. It's been a hot car ride. It's 6 hours on the road. We're just about in San Pedro, Ivory Coast, and we gotta keep these guys moist. I didn't think that watering snails would be something we do on this trip, but here we are, stuck with 5 giant African land snails. Ben, give him a water, buddy.
Come on, mate.
As you know, the plan was to cook them. And also we thought about maybe returning them back to the jungle because they're originally from the jungle. These are raised in captivity. I don't know if it kind of works, you know, if you have an animal raised in captivity like a wolf, you can't put it out in the jungle. or the forest or whatever because it doesn't know how to survive. I'm not sure if that works the same with snails or not. Either way, it was just plantations the whole way. It was just palm and cacao farms, which is not a good home for these guys. They're gonna get taken and eaten right away. So we have a bit of a dilemma. We go to Liberia tomorrow. We can't bring snails across the border. Do we find a snail sitter? Do we try to eat them tonight? We're not quite sure. Thoughts?
Their antennas are out though, so that feels like a good sign.
I think so. If they were unhappy, they'd be hiding away in their shell, keeping their moisture locked away. Now they're just chewing on plastic. Maybe we gotta buy some snail food.
We're on a tight schedule, and snails take a while to cook. So we decide to try and find someone who can take care of them while we cross the border.
Let's find a snail sitter. Markets run pretty much every day here. And we're still in snail territory. Woo. So we were thinking that the best person who knows how to take care of snails is someone who has snails at a market. So that's our plan. Find someone with snails to take care of our snails for 3 days. Okay. Didn't have to walk long.
Amira Pascali.
Amara Pascali, j'ai une question bizarre pour toi. J'ai des escargots ici, mais j'ai un problème parce qu'on va à Liberia maintenant en comme 1 heure et je dois prendre soin de ça. Mais on ne peut pas aller à Liberia avec les escargots, c'est interdit. Alors, est-ce que tu peux prendre soin des escargots pour comme 2 ou 3 jours?
Oui.
Est-ce possible?
Oui.
Mais ne mange pas.
Yes.
Yes. Merci beaucoup.
Is it really a good idea to leave your brand new snails that you haven't even named yet with a stranger for 3 days? We'll find out. With our snails left in Ivory Coast, we cross the border to Liberia, which didn't go so well. They stop us immediately. Tourists rarely visit Liberia, let alone try to enter by car at the random town of Nato. After a couple of hours, they let us in. We cross the border, survive some adventures, and then start the long drive back to see if our snails survived the adventure too.
Let's play a game. Are the snails still there? Did she eat them? Did she sell them? We're not quite sure, but we'll find out together. You'll have about 10 seconds to make your bet. I see some big snails. Hi. The 50-50 bet paid off. We got some snails, man. And they're looking okay. Est-ce que vous aimez la caméra? Oui. Oui? C'est quoi le mot pour... C'est quoi celui-ci? Sourire? Sourire. Mission successful. Despite the screaming children, the screaming adults, and the traffic, life's good. And that amazing noise in the morning, which is just some kind of bandsaw going against steel. This is what we're here for. Our 5 snails. And a smile. Merci beaucoup.
With a smile, Amara Pascali ties them up, and we're on our way to the Kurman tribe to cook them.
$10 for keeping snails, or buying a few more batches because 5 snails doesn't feed a tribe, you know? 15, more like it. Okay. Merci.
Elle dit, elle veut partir avec toi. Voilà.
She wants to come with us. I'm not sure for marriage or because she knows we're gonna have a feast.
We got a long drive today, and that is really hot. Ouch. Hot African sun. And we're gonna do a time shift hyperlapse. We got like 9 hours to drive, and Baile, if you don't mind, can you press this button right here and say boom shakalaka?
Boom chakalaka.
One order of 15 snails on its way.
By plane, by 4x4, and now by canoe. We've got this blue one here. The Kurman are upriver. Apparently on the way, there's some monkeys. Hey bro, comment ça va? Ton nom? Ivan. Ben? Ivan. Twist. We're good to go. I think just right there, I see some movement in the bushes. Look at you though. Hey, grabby, jeez. We're right next to the ocean. This is the Nero River, and we're going to Nero Mer Village, which is the village by the river. And these guys, I've never quite seen monkeys like this before with a white nose. They're super cool. Look at this, we got one up there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whole pack.
Ready for the animal ID? It's the lesser spot-nosed monkey. Cool, right?
And up the stairs, it's our home for the night. We're here, but we are in a rush. We have to split up. So Ben is gonna stay behind with the mother load. And I am gonna go hunting with the boys. There's a party, apparently they've got machetes and dogs, and they are waiting for us. So, have fun.
Go get us something good, man.
I will try my best. You
Otherwise,
get those snails cooking.
If you don't catch anything, it's only snails.
All right, wish me luck, bro. We're out. Let's meet the hunters. And the hunting party's off. Myself, Baile, and we've got 2 hunters and 2 dogs. Machete, and I believe there's a shotgun in that bag.
The village was larger than expected, and we need more food. I met a local hunter who said he could take me out, but it was late in the day and we had to leave now.
We are off. It's always interesting to see dogs. They chill all day and then get so excited when it's time to work. Man's best friend indeed. It's also quite amazing how the village turned to jungle pretty quick. Went from a big open spot to all these closed tunnels. Still some big trees around here, which is good. Good for hunting.
Our hunter's name is Emmanuel Kerman, and he's with his son, Aresi.
Ooh, close, close. Toucan looking bird. No toucans here in Africa, but you get the idea. Got away though, but saw a feather go phew, off his shoulder. C'est quoi?
Le calaou.
Huh?
Le calaou.
Cacao?
Calaou.
Qu'est-ce que
Petit toucan.
Ah, petit toucan. Is there toucans in Africa? I thought that was an Amazon thing. All right, it's time. Uh-huh. Basically, oh yeah. How this works is we just go for a walk and listen for bird song, then follow the bird song and pull the trigger. But they know by the song how big the bird is and whether it's worth our time. These guys know the forest like the back of their hand.
The thing is too small.
Too small.
Yeah.
C'est trop petit.
Too petit.
C'est trop petit. Oh, okay.
Well, I got you. Got you.
I think it's okay.
I'm a fire.
Yeah, great. Tu parles anglais un petit peu?
Can speak good, small.
Small English.
Yeah.
Clicked it. Safety was on. And he flew away. I found a snake on the path. It is a dangerous kind of snake. Unfortunately, out here, when they're dangerous, that happens. I don't have a say. They get big, they kill a kid, and that wasn't what I planned to kill today on a hunt. C'est bon, no?
We find some cacao, where chocolate comes from. It's a great snack.
Little road snack.
No luck hunting yet. I'm glad we got the extra snails. Tonight's menu includes whatever that is, cassava and crabs.
It's not quite chicken, but I think we might have that covered.
Damn. 1 shot, 2 kills. Oh, man's an expert.
Literally 2 birds in 1 shot. And now we're using the bird call to see if we can get some more. These guys are pros.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. C'est ça.
Successful, we head back to camp.
Benny boy. Honey, I'm home.
Oh,
Look at this guy.
successful hunt, eh?
Yeah, we got 3.
Mate, we've got a lot of food tonight, mate.
Hornbills.
The snails get prepared. They're twisted out of their shell, and just look at all that slime. What do you think? Will this be good? First, they're boiled, then they're put into a curry. And I think I'm happy about that. Our snails are stewing in the pot, and our birds are being prepared. It's gonna take a while, so to work up an appetite, we play some soccer. Let's set up the X5.
Substitution.
Yeah, nice one, nice one.
Soccer runs in Ben's blood, but I think my team can still win.
Oh! Okay, next goal wins.
This is the feast. We have atike, fermented couscous made from cassava. We've got our futu, which look like the big snowballs. It's plantain mixed with cassava. And you have crab, and of course the snails. It's been put on the rice. It's all for mixing together, and as you can see, there is no cutlery, because all the cutlery we need is right here. We've all washed our hands, and now it's time to eat. All right, ladies and gentlemen. On peut commencer. The giant snail, one of many. We've been diving in. I'm the last one to try it. I imagine it's going to be a little bit chewy. It's not, though. I'm not sure you've had tongue before. It's a lot like tongue. Really not as chewy as you'd think. Almost like a bologna texture, white on the inside. But that is excellent. Snail is a hit tonight, guys. So Ben took an extra like 3 minutes to get the shot. The snail is completely gone. 15 snails eaten in about 2 minutes. Is it snail? Yeah, there we go.
We got a snail, yes!
Have a bite of that and tell me what it tastes like.
The orange bit of a scallop?
Yeah. Really tender meat, not even that chewy. I'm really impressed.
Honestly, the sauces in Ivory Coast have all been top notch.
Honestly, I would rank giant snail on the top of the bushmeat list of all the things, the monkeys and wildebeest that we've eaten. And the final course, the secret course, most left, and this came out late, is our hornbill. Not a lot of meat on these skinny little bones.
With our stomachs full of snails and hornbill, we gather around the fire. The elders tell stories to the kids. We dance, tell jokes, and connect in a way that humans have since we walked this earth. These nights gathered around a fire are special and are too far and few between in this modern world.
Those kids were up until 2 a.m. dancing. We went to bed a bit early, and there was only like 2 or 3 mosquitoes, so I consider that a success. We're headed up north for more adventures, but before we do, I want you to check out Insta360 because they love Fearless and Far. They've sponsored this adventure, our Angola adventure, our Cameroon adventure, and now our adventure here on Ivory Coast. So give them some love. Check out the link for their new X5 in the description. This camera literally is in our bag all of the time, and you've seen us use it throughout this video. It is a staple on Fearless and Far Adventures, and it should be a staple in your adventure too. I'm Mike at Fearless and Far. We have Ben behind the camera. We're continuing our adventures in Ivory Coast, and hopefully you come with us.